Hey, hey, hey to anybody who comes in. So, I have been working on some ephemera packs, and that is a piece of jewelry. Aw, ding dang it. Cheyenne, if you come in, these are yours. I need to write your name on it. I repackaged something and I forgot to, I pulled everything out and I forgot to put these back in her package. Let's see. I got a Sharpie that'll write. I need to go to the Dollar Tree and get me some new Sharpies. So, anyway, Cheyenne. Cheyenne. There we go. I'll just lay that right there so I'll remember. So, anyhow, I've been doing some ephemera packs, and I've made some very nice ephemera packs. Probably some of the best I've done. But I always put some of my jelly prints in ephemera packs, and I am low. Hold on, I'll show you. This right here, hi Jude. This right here is all the jelly prints I have, and not all of these are mine. I see some in here that are from Jude, and not all of them are for to be used. Let's see, where did that one go? That needs to go back there, and then those three things need to go in my little one of my little holders. So anyway, so I'm low on jelly print, so it's time to get some rolling done. Anyhow, we're going to roll some jelly prints out. And I do believe, let me stand up here. I do believe I'm going to pull out my folder of, oh, I have these kind of folders and they set in a file folder right up in the window behind me. And these are textured items to make texture. Or we also have my bird cut out kind of thing. So we're going to use this today. We're also going to use, I've made a bunch of plates too. And a bunch of masks, but we're going to use this and this. Just pull out everything I want to use. I think we're going to use that. I may get down my bucket of, yeah, we'll use this. My bucket of foam stamps. I probably won't because I just don't want to clean up stuff today. I got, I still got to have a shower and get ready for church. Y'all, if I told y'all everything that I've done today, y'all would be tired. I promise you. Because I'm starting to get tired. I really am. Let's pull out one of these. Use one of these. But I have got a lot done today. I'm here to tell you. Got a whole lot done. I have finished all of the 50 tags that I made for Angie. I got all of them done. I have, what's that too? What else have I done? I got all of them sewed and ribboned and packed up. I've done all of my shipping for the week. Except for I have 2 more to ship. Just waiting on payment. Uh, not small groups, classes. Tonight is classes. We do classes on Wednesday night. And tonight is my night to teach the kids. And before I go to church, actually, I'll send Jared to Walmart for this after a while. I need some white air dry clay. We are, we are, we do, I reinforce my lessons with, I really like that paint right there. I reinforce my lessons with, by repeating what we do on Sunday on Wednesday night. And so tonight again is Peter and Cornelius, which I had told you that we were doing Peter and Cornelius Sunday when I talked to you about music when I was working on my music. Anyway, so I want to, and it's a little more. First of all, I don't have as much time that I've got to use up. Of course, I got paint on me. I don't have as much time that I need to use up, and so it's a little more relaxed. So I want to send Jared to Walmart to get me some white air dry clay, and we're going to make animals, like unclean animals. If you know the story, you know what I mean. So, yeah, we're going to do that. Now, I I found a stack of paper the other day. It is my discharge papers. Oops, my discharge papers from when I had my pacemaker put in. So let's see what this print's like because we've got that silver on the bottom. We'll make animals, period. But unclean will be the easiest because we can make pigs. Pigs will be easy. But I know I got some kids that won't be there because they're on vacation. So there we go. It's pretty cool. You can see a little bit of that silver down in there. So anyway, when I trim it up, I'll cut off my name. It doesn't have any kind of identifying other than just my name. So, but I kind of like that. So, but I do like what's left on the thing here. And I think I'm going to put a layer of silver over it and see how it picks up. Yeah, I think so. Anyway. I don't think you're going to be able to see that it's actually silver. This is just plain. Actually, this is good paper. So anyway, you know. Oh, there he is up there. I actually have a turtle. It's one of my glass turtle weights. Oh, there. I was going to say, we are blurry. I guess it was because I was moving the table. There you go. That's pretty. Oh, dig, dag, nabbit. Let's see if we go this way, if we can. Nope. That's real pretty, except for it ripped right in there. Is that cheating? There you go. I mean, you can still see it. I know it's there, but I'll cut it there and then use the other half for whatever. You know what I mean. Collage. I know what I'm trying to say. I'm feeling good today. I mean, I've felt a few abnormal heartbeats, but I'm feeling good. So, anyway, a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. Perzactly, dude, perzactly. As you know, well, you probably can't see. I'm working out of this bucket. This is all my tube paint. I've moved all my tube paint separate from my um, bottle paints. Bottle paints are still up here in the drawer right under me. If I get to wanting one of my colors that I have in my bottle paints, I'll pull it out. Let's do a couple of book pages. Here's this one. This is Jane Eyre. I have stuff everywhere, everywhere. See that one. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Now we're going to come back and print on top of these. I do have my air conditioner going. It's really hot here today. Really, really hot. Let's see. We probably want some more paint on that. I've been watching too much Carrie. He likes to roll his paint roller on his paper too. Actually, he likes to use his credit card more than he does his paint roller, his brayer. So anyway, okay, we want to put. I know that yellow and blue make green. Oh, I got me a color wheel. It's all been up because of that's how they ship from Temu. They just stick things in bags. So it's all been up, but it is very usable. It tells me up here if this is my primary color, here my key color, and then I go down and this is my complementary. This is split complementary, triadic, split complementary, and triadic, and then uh, a tint tone shade and a tint tone shade. So it's cool. I've played with it a little bit, not a whole lot, but a little bit. So I was excited to get it. It don't take much for me. Hi, Lori. How are you, sweetheart? How are you doing, girl? Now, I hear people talking about these and saying that they're not a real good paint, but y'all know me. I like cheap. They were inexpensive. Oh, you know what? That just made me think. I did not ship your paintbrushes. I need to go ahead and get them shipped. You know why I didn't get them shipped? Because I didn't have them in a bag. I had them stuck down in, just laying in my box over here. So I'll get them out and get them shipped. Probably it'll be tomorrow evening after I get home. Maybe I can do it tomorrow morning. He's done gone to the post office today. So there we go. I'm feeling a lot better than I had been. I had a pretty rough weekend. I AFib'd a lot. I've had a few crazy heartbeats today, but I I've been watching a lot of videos about AFib. So anyway, from what I understand, it's caused by the inflammation that's left behind of them going in and treating your chest, doing stuff in your chest. So, yeah, y'all know what? This is going to be too dry for me to pick up. Too dry. And actually, I really like that. Do I want to put it on the book pages? What my question is. Do I, do I, do I? I don't know if I do or not. And if I do, what do I want to spread it with? I do not. Wait, is it over here? Nope. Is it in here? Not in there. Let's see. Can I even reach that drawer? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. There we go. That is what I'm looking for. Don't have much of it. I got to go buy some more. It's matte medium, if you're wondering what I'm digging for. So, anyway. I didn't stay on very long Monday night, Lori. I think I was off by 8:30. No, by 7:30. I don't know. I was off early. Yep. I'm almost out of matte medium. But there should be enough for me to roll this out to get it picked up. There we go. And we're going to pick it up on a piece of this. But we're going to need to leave it set for just a minute because this is good, thick paper. And I find that you really need it to set for just a little bit. Otherwise, it rips. Either you have to do it real fast or let it set. Now I want to roll off all that matte medium off of my roller. Come on. Get off of there. You would know I'm out of napkins. We haven't been to McDonald's this week, so I've run out of napkins. So, anyway, there it is. I was going to say, I just saw that. Where did it go? So, it's okay. Make sure nobody's texted me. Nope. Okay, let's see. Starting to rip. Hi, there's 6 people in here. No, they didn't come live. They didn't go live last night. I'll just tell you, I'm beginning to think I don't like this really thick paper. Feels really nice, but I don't think I like it. I don't have the patience for it. Y'all know that. Not a very patient person. So I actually don't have anything to show you. Oh, I started in telling y'all what all I done this morning. So I sewed. I had 27 more of those to sew and put the yarn in for the tag hangies. I got them done and packed up and put away. And then what did I do after that? Oh, I copied some photographs, some vintage photographs on some photo paper, and I don't know how many of those I done, and cut them out. And then I got my Cricut out and cut out hundreds of flowers, hundreds. Let me think about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not 700, but how many? Anyway, and so I got that done, and then I made up some ephemera packets. So that means digging through everything to get everything out. So, okay, guys, I'm afraid if I leave it on here, it'll stick. Anyway, so yeah, I've been real busy. Been had a lot of energy today. Uh oh, there goes my thing. I bet that was probably the message I was just looking for. I was looking for a message. No, it wasn't. Huh. So, anyhow, this is upsetting me because I don't want it to stick. I don't want to ruin it. That's feeling better with the heat gun on it. So, a lot more patience than you. What have I done that required patience? Somebody tell me. Please, please tell me. There we go. It's just going to be ruined. I don't have the patience to deal with it here. And because that is matte medium, I'm afraid it'll stick and never come up. Well, actually, I don't think it's going to be ruined. It's really cute. There's a spot there and a spot there, but it actually there's a couple spots there. So I'll take some paint and go in and paint on them. But I actually like that one really well. There we go. Not bad. With my family and the church kids. Some days. Some days I am, Lori. Some days I'm not. If you'd have been around here, what was it, last week? You'd have been telling a bunch of us that we needed Jesus. At least two of us. Sweet Dave was just sitting over there watching us fight it out. Ooh, that's an ugly color. That looks like baby poo doo. But let's find our color wheel and see what color that is. That's baby poo doo. I'm just telling you right here, that's baby poo doo. Okay, that one is right there. So, what? Oh, wait. Oh, I'm on the wrong side, aren't I? I'm on the wrong side. Where is my... Here's my... Oh, I want... Pick my color. Okay, pick my color here. This right here is going to be my... This right here is my color. So, blues and purples? Not sure about that. Yellow ochre. No, that was olive green. Olive green, Lori. Olive green. It does look like baby poo. I'm not sure if we're going to show up on that or not, but we're going to try. I may not have got enough paint down. Hi, Judy. How are you? There's a very light trace of it, but not very much. Let's see. I don't think I had enough of it on there, or it may have been too dark, light. So let's find a deeper green. There, let's see this. What is this? This says sap green. Speaking of saps, that's what I am. I'm a sap. That's a pretty color green. It should look pretty on that yellow, shouldn't it? Ooh, it's rolling out good too. Now let's try it. Looks yellow on the paper. Let's see. We're going to come up here and get just this edge. That edge. Ooh, that lifted a bunch, didn't it? And we're going to come right here and get this other edge. Yes, I'm getting back my strength. I am AFibing some, but I'm led to believe from what all I'm reading that that is normal until for about 90 days. They say that you can AFib. They don't worry about it the first 90 days because they chalk it up to being caused by inflammation. So anyway, so I have been AFibing, which distressed me, but I do find that if I take that, it happens when I'm hurting in my chest a lot. And when I say hurting in my chest, I'm not talking like chest pains into my heart. I'm talking about like it feels like my breastbone is achy. So that's kind of cool. Anyway, and if I take a Tylenol because I'm not allowed to take Motrin, and if I take a Tylenol, it'll help. It'll help. It'll almost stop the AFib. So I believe that it is caused by the inflammation. I actually like that very well. No, Lori, it's a pain in the chest, not a pain in the rear. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm a nerd. I can't help it. Let's try this. This is yellow ochre. This is Master's Touch paint, and this is if 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 I'm right, I believe this is Hobby Lobby's store brand. Let's see. Opaque pigment acrylic. It doesn't say anything about Hobby Lobby, but I believe no, they did not tell me that would happen. So that's why I was a little distressed. But then I went searching because cried on my mama's shoulder. And y'all just have to understand if my cousin Debbie was here, she could tell you. But my mom is not a very emotional person. She's probably more emotional since my dad died than she's ever been. And she's kind of one of those people that'll tell you, pull up your bootstraps, suck it up, buttercup kind of thing. You know, that's kind of how my mom is. So anyway, uh, and I tend to be that way to some extent, not near the extent she does. But yeah. Anyway, my mom, you guys will relate to this because y'all are in the right age range to relate to this. My mom's one of those kind of people that quit your crying or I'll give you something to cry about kind of people. Anyway, When Jared was little, he didn't think Granny liked him because she's just not an emotional person. She's like, don't lay on me, don't hug on me. My dad was the other way. He was when I left home, my dad cried. So my mom was out back having a party. Of course, me and my mom are so much alike, we might have clashed a wee bit. So just a wee bit. Okay, I want this to dry here. Don't make me come in the back seat. Yeah, that kind of thing. Usually we didn't get a warning. She just reached back there and started slapping us. My parents were firm believers in corporal punishment. Y'all have heard me tell that I've got whoopings with whatever my mom could get, spankings with whatever my mom could get her hands on. And I was not abused, so don't ever assume that because that's how it was that I was abused. I was not abused. I probably need every spanking I got and more. Oh, that's black. Thought it said bone ivory. I was fixing to squirt that all over my thing. Hmm. Hmm. Anyway, yeah. But she's my mama and I love her. She's going with me tomorrow. We're going to go in her little puddle jumper. That's what my dad always called it, the little car. It's a little Ford Escape SUV. Anyway, we're going to go in it. That ought to be interesting. That is a burnt sienna, I believe, over that gold. Some of this cheap paper from the hospital. So, anyway. Uh-oh. I got two. I only need one. That is interesting. That's kind of cool. I like it. Lay that up there. Oh my goodness. Can y'all see this? Let's see if hold this up there. It transferred the printing from the paper to my thing. That one's not been opened, Cindy. You know that. There we go. See what we can pick up left on the plate. You can actually transfer pictures onto your plate from magazine pages and stuff and then do it. I've done one, I think. Well, that's a cool print, but it doesn't cover up enough. We may have to print over it one more time. Let's see. See if we can get just a little bit more of this off. Uh-oh. I don't know how much of this is going to come off. Okay, Jude. There we go. Sounds like Dave's in there getting his shower. Now that is really cool. I like that. I wish leadless pacemaker. I wish it had I'd have done it on a plain page, because to print over it I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose it. Anyway, I do like it, but I will print over it. Let's do some purple. I like purple. It's not my favorite color, but I do like purple very well. Anybody know what my favorite color is? Y'all should know as much as y'all been around me. I got way too much paint on there. Way too much. I have to lift some of it off. Lift, lift, lift. Ooh, no, it's not blue. That paint has a smell to it. I've never noticed it smelling like that before. But it ain't nice. It ain't a nice smell. Green. Hi, Cheyenne. Cheyenne, your box went to UPS this morning. Here are your shell earrings. I had, when I was repacking the box, I had taken it all out. Yeah, it's red, Lori. So I will ship them. I'll ship them separately. Anyway, I'm sorry about that. I completely blued it. Pulled it out. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, red is my favorite color. Red and maroons. Anyway. And I do prefer deeper reds than like bright reds. A deep red. I do prefer it over a really. I think that one's not going to be good. Let's see. Where did I see? That's not what I'm looking for. There, is that it? Nope, that's not it. This one is it. That's it. There, let's add a little bit of black to that. And maybe just a little bit of this right here. There. Is that the same thing I just put out? Okay, here we go. We need a new pickup page. Some more paper. Anyway, guys, I was going to tell you. Oh, you know what? I'm in here doing jelly prints because that stack I thought I showed y'all was all I had. I have a whole nother folder in here. Oh no, not those. This. Hold on. Actually, I can use these because we decided we weren't going to use that. I have a whole nother folder full. I need to put them together. Oh, those are not. There's jelly prints in here. No, those are not jelly prints. Those are cutouts. The cutout. Look, I need jelly prints. Okay, here we go. It's going to be not enough red, I don't think. Let's see. It's okay. I'm not mad about it. You almost said red the first time. And the funny thing is, I don't wear a lot of red. And yeah, I don't wear a lot of red. I don't have a lot of red jewelry or anything like that, but it's always been my favorite color. So let's see this. Oh, what did I tell? What did I just say? I said, guys, I wanted to tell you something, and then I didn't tell you, did I? Anyway, we're gonna have a craft sale Monday night. It's gonna be a craft sale. So I don't know how this is gonna lift. I don't know how this is gonna do because that paint on that one is still dry. But here we go. We're gonna try it. Oh yeah, that's cool. Look, that dark into that purple. That's cool. What is the thing that's making the circles? It's a piece of clear plastic cutting board and hot glue that I hot glued in circles on it. It's just a homemade thing that I made to print with. Now I want to see if I can. I may have waited too long. See if I can get any of this on this. Okay, here we go. No, it did not. I mean, there's just some smudges, but no, it did not get what I wanted on it. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. Try this. I'm not sure how this is what this is gonna do, but let's try it. Red, navy, and purple are my favorite colors to wear. It's cadmium yellow. I like those colors. I don't think. Well, I take that back. I was gonna say I don't think I own anything navy, but I actually do. I have 2 navy shirts. 3. Just knock that in the floor. It's okay. I've dropped everything, nearly everything I've touched today. You have days like that when you have the dropsies. You drop it all. There we go. Let's try this one more time and see what happens. I wear a lot of black and white. Mm, that's pretty. That turned out real cool. I like that. I like that very well. That's a good one. That's a good one, Cindy. Cindy Lulu Bob. And yes, I'm drinking a Sprite. Let's just see if we can pull. I don't want that color. Let's do this color here. Oops. Almost didn't get it where I wanted it. I'm just seeing what I can pick up off this plate. I've got a bunch of stuff on it. So let's just see what kind of stuff we can pick up. And we'll put it on this right here. Pancakes and strawberries. I don't know what we're having for supper at church. Well, I picked up a bunch of that stuff, but I lost all my pretty from a while ago. That is interesting. But I did lose my pretty. We'll put something else on top of it here in a minute. Let's go with some blue. Some pretty blue. That's blue. What color is that blue? Ultramarine blue. This is another thing that I made. It's just got a, like a, I don't know, Southwestern style print on it. Just down like that. These are blank registration forms from last year's crusade. That's where most of my scrap paper comes. I save it from, if I don't use it in my printing at church, if I don't use it in my classes, instead of throwing it away. That's interesting. We'll put something else over it. Actually, let's do this and see what this does. Oh, it's making tootie noises. Tootie ta ta, tootie ta ta. I had never heard that till I started working at this church. The kids love that song. We sing it. I know it's not a children's church song, but it's a fun song. The kids like it. My little ones especially. Oh. If you're wondering what these are peel and stick tiles from Dollar Tree. And that's all they are, is peel and stick kitchen tiles from Dollar Tree. I just like the print of them and thought they would be cool to do on my stuff, so on my gel print. So, anywho, well, I can see it, but I doubt if y'all can. I can see the print there. You can see when I hold it up, you can see in the shimmer there the print of it. It's actually pretty cool, and you can see it here in the corners. That'd be neat to doodle on with that light color. This right here is really close to probably my what I would say is my favorite color, and this is a maroon color. I don't know if it's got a name or not. This is Jane Davenport paint. I never paid attention to what it was. Look at that. Ain't that pretty? Let's make us a background. Where did we put everything? Let's do this. That. Now let's come in with our circles and pick us up some circles. There we go. I do too. I think it's pretty. That turned out good. I actually like that. Lord, they're just all things I've made or things I've seen and said, ooh, that would be cool. And bought. Now, let me see my color wheel because I want to turn it to, where's my primary color? I want to turn it to red. That was a maroon. Yes. I wanted to make sure that this was a color that wouldn't, like, clash. Because I mean, color theory is not something I've ever studied. This is maybe really too light. We may have to put something else on this. Because it almost don't look green anymore, does it? On top of that. We've got all colors in the rainbow in here. What is that one? There we go. We'll add a little bit of that. Oh. That's almost the color of that first green that we were playing with. We had big thunderstorms yesterday. It blew up a storm. I mean, it thundered and lightning and the wind blew. And the thunder rolled. I know. I'm a goof. And today it is, at this moment, it is 98 degrees. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I like that very well. Actually, it's 99 degrees and it feels like 111 out there.
Today's supposed to be only 4 days of the week. Next month's supposed to be 100.
Tomorrow is supposed to be 103. Yes, baby.
Did you ever say you were making food in here?
No. I suspect we're having barbecue sandwiches because they were kind of talking like that last week.
They have a bunch of barbecue on the counter when I took food over there. Or when I went and picked up the dishes and brought back.
Yeah, I suspect that's what we're having is barbecue. My people don't like to be surprised when it comes to mealtime. They want to know what they're going to eat. I'm just like, we eat whatever's here. But they do not like to be surprised. That's one of the first things I get asked nearly every day. What are we going to have for dinner? Seriously? You're already worried about that? We'll eat something. There's food here, but anyway. We've used that color, haven't we? We'll make us a background with this, and then we will put this yellow ochre on top of it. What, baby? Bring him here. Come stand behind me. Are you behind me? What, Blackie? You're on TV. Kitty, kitty. He's a lovey baby. He wants to be loved on. So anyway, he can't come in, but if you want to keep him outside, you can. But he can't come in. Shadow won't have it unless you can get Shadow to adjust to him. But I just do not have two cats in my house, to tell you the truth. Especially when I got a stupid one like Shadow. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's getting old. I do know that. He's getting old, but I mean, like, he's taken to pooping on my bed. I don't find that amusing at all. That usually makes me yell mean things to him. So anyway, and it ain't because he can't get in his own room. He just does it. Makes me a little nuts. That one. There. Put that one like that. We call him Blackie. He's a sweet baby. We keep out water and stuff for him. Anyway, y'all have heard me talk about Bones, the big fluffy kitty that loves to sit and stare into the Padres house next door. Well, she rescued Bones and brought him to her house to live, but she's moving, and she told me she's not taking him with her, that the girl next door on this side is going to take care of him. So anyway, that one's almost gone. I believe we can probably put a now. Let's see what we're going to do here. We're going to take this. I said we were going to use yellow ochre, but that had a yellow base, so I'm going to work with that. I'm going to take a bunch of paint off of this. We may need to stamp that out over here to get some of the paint off of that. So we want a bunch off of this. Okay, let's see. No, it don't take a lot of paint. In fact, if you use too much paint, then it gets weird. And I kind of lost some of that, but that's kind of cool too. You can see it in there. I like that. Let's see. There is still a little paint on there. What do we got here? No, we don't want that. Got anything over here we want to put it on? I don't see nothing. Let's just put it on this. See what we get. Oh, well, we got that. We'll start with that as our base. Let's go to an orange instead of a, and let's throw in some yellow in that orange. So I don't think that orange is deep enough. Oh, yeah, never mind. Kind of blend that together there. Yeah. Now, I really like that. I'm going to just put it right over the top of this that we done just a minute ago. Oh, you weren't in here when I did the purple one. I had so much purple paint, and that purple paint smells weird. I think it may be like yucky. Anyway, there we go. Oh, that's good. That's a good print. That's good. And yes, I know you can see the writing still, but the next thing that I do on it, you won't be able to see the writing. Here we go. That's not it. There, that'll work. Yeah, it was a pretty color blend, wasn't it? Ah, that's not right. You ain't right. You ain't right. What is that? Prussian blue. There. Just a smidgy. That original color that I put down was supposed to be a light brown. It looks more like a burnt sienna, don't it? Or a raw sienna. But it said it was light brown. It lied to me. Lied. Like outright bold face, bold face, bold face, bold face. It lied. There, but there, I blended that black in it and made it look like a nice brown, didn't I? Cindy saves the day once again. Put on her hero cat cape. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Oh my gosh. I love it. Look at that. That might be my favorite one. Yep, that might be my favorite one. Let's see if we can get some more. We need something really, really. What was that one? Is that one that said it was light brown? No, that's raw umber. Let's see if that's going to be. And that's pretty dark. We'll add a little bit of this black to it to see if we can get really dark. That looks good. That's a good dark brown, isn't it? Oh, here we go. Ooh, I got even more of that off. That'll be cool. There we go. And we'll go right here. From the fires in Canada. That one's good too. I like it too. I don't like it as much as I like this one because I mashed down too hard and I completely cleared. I like when they make those little spots. They make me think of dragon's eyes. So, but that one is a good one too. I do like it. Okay, let's see what we want to put on here to pick up some of this lovely stuff. Is that yellow ochre? That is yellow ochre. Pick up some of this pretty stuff. This one here is going to make a neat background. I can already tell. Oh, as hot as it is, it don't take very long at all. When it's real humid, and our humidity is not real high, it's only 44% right now. So, I mean, for some people, they think that's real high, but for us, not really. Anyway, so that is a beautiful background right there. Now, that is a yellow and a brown. Where did it go? There we go. Shoot. Now, that's one thing I can't leave in the floor. Well, I'm real bad about dropping stuff and leaving it in the floor. Then I have a mess in the floor. But anyway, I have to have that one out. Come on. This is going to be a deep, deep, deep red. Paint everywhere back there. See, these are already dry, pretty much. They could use just a little bit, but they're pretty much dry. They're not going to smear or anything. They're pretty much dry. I could put them away. This one should be cool. Ooh. I may have a new favorite. That one's cool too. I do like that. Does anybody see like little Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cowabunga eyes looking out at you? That one's funny. So, to me, the thing that I have learned that has changed what the quality of my prints is I've learned that if you lay down a background first, some kind of a background color, it makes all the difference in the world. And then you do that print on top of it, and then you have that background come through the back. Pretty. Very nice. Time is at 4:06. I've been here an hour and 14 minutes already. I'm dropping bags. I'm dropping all kinds of stuff. Here we go. Let's pick this up. I swear I'm all thumbs today. Get off the edge of the thing, Cindy. There we go. That picked up a bunch of that. Just picked up a bunch of that grungy on the bottom. That's cool. I like when it does that. So that's going to be our next background. And yes, we're probably going to use bubble wrap, although we may use these circles. Let's use the circles. What color do we want to go on top of that green? It's going to have to be a really, really dark color, or I don't think a light color will do it. I think it's going to have to be, let's find it. Is that it? That's not it. I'm looking for a specific color. You're tired, hot sky. Now you're tired. Those grandbabies wear us out, don't they? Not that I have grandbabies to wear me out, but my children's church kids wear me out. That's not it either. Huh. I wonder. Let's try it. See what titanium white will do on top of that green. Let's just see. Robin, I was telling them a while ago that Monday night is going to be a craft sale. This past Monday night, I sold nearly every piece of jewelry I have. So I've got to have a couple of weeks to build up my jewelry stash again. And I do have quite a bit of craft stuff. So it's going to be a craft sale. It's okay, but it's not what I was looking for. I think the bubble wrap would have been cooler, but it's not a bad print at all. It's not a bad print at all. I've got to get it from my mom. She has some Southwest fabric for me, and I think I'm going to make a Southwest uh, journal with it, probably with coffee dyed papers. Very organic, yeah. I'm almost out of that in the tube paint. I have a bunch of it in the other paint, in the bottle paint, but it's turquoise. I do have a bunch of it in the bottle paint. So I won't rush out and buy anymore. This is drawer liner that you line your drawers with. Your silverware drawers, not your under drawers. Had to just put that out there. Ooh, that's a pretty print. I like how that does. That'll be my background. That will be my background. I don't think I've ever opened that one. Nope. That's not the one I want. Let's see. You go back over yonder. Oh, pretty one while it goes. Are you? Yeah, you're not what I want either. Are you? Maybe. What are you? There. You are what I want. Okay, I gotta keep an eye on the time. Since I haven't had my bath for church yet. I don't know. Yeah, that might be okay. When I tell it it's not what I want, not generally. I like that one too. That one's pretty. Generally, no, Miss Lori. It don't answer me. This is cobalt blue. Is what it said on the tube. Let's see this. This is a little bit different of a print on the. There we go. Yeah, if the paint starts talking back to me, we're done. We're putting the paint away. probably in the trash can away. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. There we go. That made that cool. I like that. That's cool. That'll be real neat through that. Now, where did you go? There you are. Time for the paint snot to go. Oh my goodness. We got some silver. Not sure that's going to be good enough to show up, but we're going to try it. I should have turned that over and done it on the other side. I don't know if this one's going to be pretty or not, but we'll see. I'm real bad about doing this. If I ever do a print that I really like with some kind of background, then I just keep using it and using it and using it. Then I have 101. Nope. Look. I mean, you can see the eyeballs, but you don't see the eyeballs. Okay, so we will. That is a cool print there, though. Let's see if it'll pick up on this. Now that's neat. That picked up real neat. We'll have to do something on top of that. Huh. I need something. Maybe like this. Some yellow ochre. Okay, Jude, enjoy your supper. Okay. We are going to create a mess right here. Let's see if we can do that like that. I didn't want to get that all over me. I mean, I already have paint all over me, but I didn't want it all over me. That is a little bit damp. Hopefully it don't create a problem. I've got wrinkles in the back. Yeah. It's okay, but it's not as pretty as I'd hoped. But it's okay. It is okay. We won't fuss about that. There we go. That's nice. It's a nice pickup. Now, I don't know. Let's see if we can get our brayer cleaned off here real good. To clean it off really good. I don't want any of the blue or yellow ochre to get in this because this is going to be a really light color. There we go. Okay, here we go. And we're going to put it over this right here. The texture of that paint is really gross. Okay. I've done real good. Although you can see the printing on my paper real well, but look, didn't that do nice? That did really good over that. I like that. I like that. Now I have an idea. Let's do this. Let's see what this is. Ooh, that's pretty. Just a smidge, and I mean just a smidge of black to go with that. There we go. Now we want to get all this off. That is diazonine violet hue is what that's called, and I added a little bit of black in there. Now where is my, there it is. Come on, Cindy, paints are drying. That's cool. I did it over that neon yellow I just done into the bubbles. I can still see my bubbles. Still see my yellow. Very nice. It's a very nice print. I like that. I do too, Miss Lori. I like it. I also like this color out here. Let's just use it straight with no black in it this time. hopefully what I want to do this time will not be too dark for this. I want this just to be black. I mean, just to be that diazoning violet. Time for a new roll-off page. Okay. There we go. That's so pretty. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And it looks more blue on screen than it actually is. It's real purple. Real purple. Now, because is that the one I want? I think so. We're going to try this. Now this is what's called a color shift color. It's got metallics in it, okay? Yeah, that's pretty. I hope that'll show up where I want it to. Is that all still wet? Yeah, it is. That's okay. I'll just have gold paint all over me. Let's see what it does over this purple. I hope it shows up. Oh my gosh, it did. Can you see that? Isn't that pretty? That is really pretty. Okay, I'm going to lay this down here. And I'm going to see if I can match that up. Did I? Yep. I got some of it off. There we go. I got some of it off on there. I was trying to get that green glaze off on there. That is so pretty. I got some of it. You can see. See, you can see some of it when you turn it. But that still really isn't what I was going for. So we're going to try this one more time. I want it on top. You know what I want to do? I want to see how this will work out. We're going to put it back on bottom again. What time is it? 4:32. This is going to have to be my last one because I'm going to have to get going. Hey, Jared! Get a shower. Gotta send Jared to the Walmart. I need some air dry clay. I have some, but it's only brown. and it stains your hands when you play with it. So I don't want to have my kids do that. Okay, here we go. We got our purple again. Ah, it looks a little different than it did. It's got some patterny stuff just from paint that was left on. So, I'm looking for a certain color that I have 2 bottles of in here. There it is. No, that's not it. There it is. That's it. I have all my watercolor paints balanced on top of these bottles of acrylic. So turquoise. I'm going to add some of this green pretty to it. I almost probably have too much paint right there. I'll just say that right now. Yep, I do. Way too much paint. And I've got there. I'm gonna have to roll a bunch of paint off, you guys. I have way too much paint. We'll never get nothing done with this. Roll off this pretty. I'm picking up paint as I roll this. Across this, it picks up paint, pulls it off. Still have way too much. Cheating, I know, but that done it. That should do it. Okay, that is going to be a trash page because I don't want to lay that back down. Okay, yeah, that'll do us. Yes, that's good. Okay, that is real good. We've got the gold. We've got the turquoise. And now let's have our dragon's eyes. There we go. I think this one's going to be real pretty on top of that. I hope it's going to be real pretty. This is going to have to be my last one, though. I'm going to have to put it all up. It is real pretty. You can see the shimmer and the shine in it. It's very pretty. I think what I will do, I don't think it would show up if I tried it right now, but I think what I will do is I'll come back. Oh, it does. In here and outline it in gold. So a few of them with my gold pen. Yep, I think that's what I'll do. Anyway, I gotta let that dry, and I'm going to pick up this right here on this and get all of this up. Try to get everything off of my thing. And that's not bad. Let's see here. What did I do with my? Okay, it's up there. Now I have a bunch of scrungy grungies up here in the corners. I need to pick them up. Let's see if we can grungy up some of these. Oh, that's that horrible yellow. I forgot it doesn't have a good texture. Okay, that can go back in the bucket. That can go back in the bucket. Bucket. Those will go back in the shelf. Okay. I'm going through and getting off the paint off the edge of my roller. There we go. Now let's roll our boat. We want to get all of those little crusties off the edge. Come back here. Come on. Crusties off the edge. Okay. We're going to do that right on top of this right here. We're going to make sure we've got all of our edges covered. We're going to use our brayer on the outside. We don't want to turn that over and have paint everywhere. There we go. Come on. We don't have to. Okay. Here we go. It didn't pick up all my crusties. It got some of them, but it didn't pick them all up. That is interesting, though. It has a. It'll be fun for collage. So we'll just get in here with our finger and knock them off. Right? If I ever move out of this house, I'll have to pay to replace the carpet in this room. Okay. That's much better. Let's have this right here. Now I cracked one side of it, and just so you know, if you ever buy one and you crack your clamshell, you need to put something between your clamshell and your plate, because otherwise it will make, you see that mark in my, I have a mark in my jelly plate that is a result of it laying on that crack. So now I keep one of those clear things, clear cutting board pieces in there so that it don't. Okay, Cindy, what have you done here? Okay, I see what you've done. You've split off. Quit misbehaving, silly little jelly plate. You get yourself in that clamshell and you stay. Jude was showing me the other day that she had one that went bad. That she had a jelly plate that went bad. Not real sure why it went bad, but it had this stuff all over it. Anyway, she tried to clean it up, and it. Are you kidding me, Cindy? You're dumping stuff everywhere. There. It's supposed to be over there. I don't know what I just got on me. Anyway, so she ended up having to throw it away, which they're not cheap. If you've never bought one, they're not cheap. So throwing it away is not fun. But why aren't you wanting to go back in your spot? And you won't keep wanting to tip over. There we go. It's all about how you're holding your mouth, Cindy. You're not holding your mouth right. Okay, now. So, that was a good session. I'm going to pull them all back up and show you what we done. So, that was a real good session. Getting all of that done. Are we going to be able to get these in here? Oh, that's why. Got that all over me is because it's all over that bottle. Yay, yay, yay. That has watercolors in it. I ordered a watercolor palette, and I didn't expect it to be that small, but I did have a set that would go in it, so I went ahead and kept it. I was thinking about returning it. It came from Temu, y'all know where it came from. So anyway, it came from Temu, but I did go ahead and keep it because I did have a set that was small enough for it. I ordered a palette for a set that I have down in the bottom drawer that I want to put in a palette that are in lay that in that. There. That's the one that tore. That's that one. Grab all my texture pieces. Oh, I was going to say, what is that? But I know now what it is. Yeah, I did. I got a whole bunch done. Oh, there's one more. Let's see. Is that that's the last one, I think. Okay, here we go. Let me go ahead and get all this, and then, because I'm going to lay all those over on the keyboard when I get done. There I go. And up I go. And there it goes in the holder. Okay, that's that very last one that we done, the roll-offs and all that. This is a roll-off page, and it's still real wet. That's a roll-off page. That is, I don't know if you can see it. It's got that there. It's got that mandala texture on it. That one's good. Roll-off page. This one here is got the circles and the white and the pink burnt umber. This one is one of the ones that the paper tore on. It was really cool. Purple. Now we go into our eyes. That one is the one that I done it crossways. Then these are all up and down. All of them are up and down. This one here is just a circle. You can see the circles. This one is the last one that I done the eyes on. And I'm going to put some of that. This is the one. I like this one real well. Like that. That one's got eyes, don't it? Yeah. Eyes, circles, circles, circles in the little blocks, circles, book pages, and circles. I did get a whole bunch done, didn't I? So what I do with these is I take my little trimmer and I trim them down. I trim all of the edges off of them so that there's not a whole lot of white showing. There usually is a little bit of white, but I try not to cut too much of it off and then trim it down so that it makes, and I usually have to cut these sides unless I get out the big ones. I have a big guillotine, but I really like my little one that sits here at my desk. And just trim them down so that you're just getting all paint. And a lot of times I cut these in half and do them. So anyway, but yeah, we'll go back down here and see what else we can do. I wanted to see something else. Where's that other purple one? Huh. Okay, wait. That's not it. That's not it. There it is. I twirled right past it. So I got in a new set of gel pens. Let's see what oh, that don't show up very well, does it? It looks like a light blue, but it doesn't show up very well at all. Let's see what this other color blue does. Uh-oh, I didn't put the lid back on it. There we go. No, it doesn't either. Huh. Wonder what this would look like. It shows up a little bit, doesn't it? That shows up a little bit. Can you see it? Yeah, there's the green. Shows up a little bit. That one is silver. I'm just making a mess there, going around it. So that'll be fine. I can go around them, and I have see that one there. I have this silver one too. Now that's a good silver one, like the gold. Go around them. What about the white? There. That'll be fun. It'll be something for me to do. Like I don't have nothing to do, you guys know, right? Anyway, okay, I really got to go. I got to go get a shower. I got to get ready for church. I do know I have looked over my lesson and know what I'm teaching, but I got to get some preparations made for that. and we're gonna go eat lunch, supper at church. So y'all have a good night. I will see y'all next time around. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Bye bye. Bye, Lori.